So today, it was going to be 10, I think it's somewhere around 15. I'm putting together my list of like the best winter fragrances that I personally have. So if I had to put a list together, and keep in mind, I've got some modern, Black is Black Modern Oud, I got Oudi by Al Rahab, some Zara over there, a couple other ones. I've got Angel Man, Michael Jordan Legend, Axe, Dark Temptation, basic stuff. And the stuff I'm going to pull out here is pretty basic too. But of the collection that I have, these are the top winter fragrances I have. And there's one honorable mention because I just got it today, but I'm loving it. So here we go. We're going to start off today with Mont Blanc Explorer. Now you're probably thinking, why is this a winter fragrance? Only because this thing is so strong, dude. And it's a projection beast. It's an Ambroxan bomb. I would wear this in the winter, and I think it would do. And I have worn it in the winter. I've worn it this winter when I just got it, like maybe a couple weeks ago, and I like it. All right, the next one, Azzaro Wanted. So this is more of a fall scent, but this is strong. The ginger in here really cuts through my cold weather. I'm watching the scented. And really works. At most, when I do this one, I do like 4 sprays. I don't go Michelle curly fragrance on this because this is strong. You don't need 16 sprays. Now, I decanted a lot of this out. I probably decanted at least 30 mils of this out. But I know probably like 20 mils. Zaharoff Signature Pour On. This one is a special fragrance. It's got some oud, it's got patchouli, it's got pear, it's got sandalwood, it's got a lot of stuff in it. Actually, I always keep the list right here, so let's just... It's cardamom, lavender, black pepper, juicy pear, blue cypress, ginger root, blonde cedar, temple oud, iris, pimento leaves, fir balsam, sandalwood, gold patchouli, black amber, myrrh, and frankincense. This is by far my favorite fragrance in my collection. Classy, strong. You only need a couple sprays of this. A little bit goes a long way. This is the best fragrance that I have. Oud Suede by The Art of Shaving. This oud's a little bit more animalic. This oud is smooth, real smooth. This oud is a little bit more animalic. It's strong. It's got some spiciness to it. But it doesn't... You don't get a cheap vibe off any of these, especially Zaharoff. But you don't get a cheap vibe off this one either, you know. It's strong, but like you can tell it's not, you know, it's not like the cheapest fragrance. It's got some quality behind it. Classic Youp or Jupe. Jupe's interesting, man. I never had it until I got this bottle. And somehow I grew up in the 90s and I missed Jupe. Spent all my time with Polo Sport and Cool Water and Drakkar and stuff that I forgot to even try Jupe or Youp until recently. And this one is strong, and it is a projection beast. Cremo Bourbon Vanilla. As you can see, I love this one. And I've got a backup bottle of this coming. Or not coming, but I already have it. It's up there. It's a soft bourbon. You don't really get the oak too much, like the barrel. Vanilla is really nice in it though. It's strong, and it's classy. It's not like a dirty smelling fragrance. It's classy, and it's really, really strong. Projection Beast. CK1 Shock. There's something about that cherry tobacco. It's a cherry pipe tobacco. It's super strong. It's really, really strong. The longevity on this, you know, it's got some work to do, but it's a $20 for 100 ml fragrance. But it's got a nice cherry tobacco note. Classic Drakkar Noir. I mean, we all know what Drakkar is, right? We all know how it smells. Rayanne Tradition, Insurrection 2 Wild, essentially a refined version of CK1 Shock, right? CK1 Shock would be like the laid back version, and this is more like the upper class, like you're going to dinner in a nice restaurant kind of version, you know? The everyday, the high class or upper class, both the same, pretty much the same scent. This one's actually a little bit stronger. This one's a little bit more reserved. It's really good though. Yes, Night. This one has a boozy note to it. It's not listed in the fragrance or in the notes, but it's got a bit of a boozy note, like a bourbon or a whiskey note. Got some patchouli in there. It's sweet. This is a nighttime fragrance. I would say cold weather. Well, they're all cold weather for this. But this is like a date night fragrance. This is something that you would wear when you're trying to like get her attention. You know what I mean? This is a date night fragrance. That's what I think. So, all right. Mont Blanc Individual. For Individual. This is essentially what Rayanne Traditions is to CK1 Shock. This is this to Jupe or Youp. This is the upper class version of Youp. You want to smell like Youp, but you're going to a nice restaurant? Mont Blanc Individual. Discontinued, so get it while you can. Country Cabin by Nostalgia Parfums or Perfumery. This is a body spray, but it's actually got like a bit of a citrusy note to it, and it's oud. It's got oud in here. So if you want to have a little bit of oud, I'm actually wearing some oud tonight anyway. But you want to brighten it up, do it with this. I also have the fragrance version of this, but I wear the body spray more because it's cheaper and you spray more. And Ferragamo F Black. All these fragrances are pretty much about $20 fragrances. They're not super expensive. F Black plays hide and seek with your nose, so you don't realize you have it. Like you can still smell it, or it's still projecting. Till you move and you smell it, and it's still projecting. It's nice. It's like a fresh, spicy. It's so weird because it's like a clean, fresh, spicy. I don't know how else to say it. It's really good though. It's like a $20 fragrance. Super good. I like this one. The one I'm wearing tonight, Frank Olivier Oud Touch. Now I'm going to wait for that to dry down a little bit, let a little bit of the citrusy note go. But this is an amazing fragrance. It's kind of got a cherry note like this, and it comes off a little bit like CK1 Shock, and then it goes a total different direction. So good. It's deep, it's got some character. Alright, we should be good now. It's strong, but I'm going to overspray anyway. Because I got 100 mils of it. Whew, see, I'm getting it like right here. It's nice, it's strong, it comes in real heavy and it grabs you like by the nose, and then it just takes you away. Like it's one of them scents that like grabs you by the nostrils and then just leads you and like, hey, we're gonna go this way now. So good. I'm gonna go through this bottle quick. This bottle ain't lasting me but maybe a month or two. I was kidding. Probably more than that, but I'm gonna put a big dent in this one first, man. This is a good fragrance, man. Check it out. Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. It's really good, man. Later.